Thank you again for coming on live today to join us for this quick informational session. This is the first of several. I intend to do this every other week. Our focus today is basics about skincare and a little bit about me before we proceed. My name is Ruka Neba. I am a mom, a wife. I live in Denver, Colorado with my husband. I have 4 kids, 15, 10, 11, 9, and 5. I am primarily a mom, and then I have my businesses. I love everything self-care. I started my business 10 years ago, primarily because I was struggling with acne. I came from Africa and I have struggled with acne my whole life. When I got here, it was worse. I didn't know what to do because the weather is different. But a friend brought a beauty consultant like myself to my home. And then I had a facial, and then I was educated on how to properly take care of my skin. In less than a month, I began noticing improvement in my skin, and I was so excited about it. And out of my ignorance, I realized that there were other people who were as ignorant as I was. And it became my mission to help educate women on their skin and the importance of taking good care of their skin. I was so ignorant. I didn't know my skin type. I didn't know what to use on my skin. And so I was just getting recommendation from friends. And that's the worst thing you want to do if you're dealing with a skin concern. Even if you're not, it is not always the best because as your skin ages, you'll begin to see the effects. So that's what drove me into the skincare world. I am so blessed with my business. I've come to meet some amazing women who've become friends because I've helped them to get to a place where they are more comfortable with their skin. That's my job. I'm so passionate about it. I am an accountant by profession. I own another business and then I have my skincare business, but this is just like it brings me so much joy when I get to do skincare classes with women and then work with them and see their skin improve. To me, it's there's so much satisfaction that comes with that. So my hope is that today I'm going to bring you some information that will help you, and maybe you'll be educated enough to help another person because information is to be shared. And I'm so excited that you are joining us today. And if you couldn't join us on today's Zoom and you're watching us later on, thank you again. And if you have other questions, leave them in the comments, or if you're here on Zoom, leave them in the chat because I'll be coming up with other videos to answer those questions. My role here is to help you find products that are for your skin so you can age beautifully. So we are gonna get right into it. And those of us on Zoom, if you don't mind introducing yourself in the chat, letting us know where you're joining us from, it will really be amazing. Let me share my screen and we're gonna get right into what we are here for today. So today we're going to be focusing on skincare basics, like just general information that will help you to better take care of your skin. Information that I was ignorant of until someone told me, which is why I'm here to share with you today. So we're going to get into our agenda for today. Here are the few things we're going to be talking about today. We're going to start with, I'm going to tell you a little bit of why you need a skincare routine. I meet so many women who tell me all they use is soap and water because they don't know any better. I used to be there. And so I just smile because I'm like, yes, we always start from somewhere, but there's a place for a good skincare routine. And then we're going to talk about how to determine your skin type. It's equally very essential that you know your skin type before you start using products. And then we'll look at some what you should look for when you're shopping for a skincare product, and then I'll share a little bit on how you should apply different products. And then I'll show you a little bit of some new products and some latest innovation in skincare that are trending and for good reason. So let's get into our first topic. Before we get there, I would like you to understand that the skin is your body's largest organ, and it tends to display signs of aging, especially on your face. So today, our discussion is going to be focused primarily on skincare on the face because that's the part of your skin that everybody sees when you move around. As much as I also teach on body care, I focus a lot on the face because you want to make sure that you bring your best face forward. So let's just get into what skin aging is. Skin aging is classified in two ways. There is chronological aging, which is the natural aging process. We can all attest to the fact that we don't look the same way we looked when we were 10 or when we were 5. We do grow. So that one is chronological aging. That is, we can't change that. However, the role of a good skincare routine is to help with external aging, photo aging. And this is called premature aging because your skin is not supposed to age like that. The skin cells renew themselves every 26 to 28 days. So you should continue looking healthier for longer. However, because of the environment, the sun that we expose our skin to without protection, the food we eat, how much sleep we get, and how we manage stress, they all contribute to premature aging, which is our focus for today. When we talk about skincare or anti-aging products, what they are here to do is to help you fight premature aging, the aging that is resulting from the effect of the environment. So next time when you hear about skincare anti-aging, because I get to meet women who freak out when I say anti-aging and they're like, no, I'm just 25. I don't need anti-aging because of the ignorance of what those products are for. They don't get it. But the earlier you start, the better. So our first topic is why you need a good skincare routine. There's so much that happens when your skin is healthy. I personally having to deal with acne, it take a toll on your self-confidence. You don't want to go out, you don't want to meet people, you just feel like everybody's staring at you. So it's not just about looking good, it just help you feel good. There's a feeling that comes when your skin is healthy. So that's one of the reasons why you should have a good skincare routine. And then the skin is constantly exposed to the sun. There's so much contaminants in the air, especially those of us who live in the Western world. There's so much pollution out there. You want to make sure that you have some products that are helping protect your skin, defend it from the environment. So that's another reason why you should have a good skincare routine in place. Soap and water is not just going to cut it. Another thing is that once your skin is damaged, it's impossible to undo the harm. So it's important that you start a good skincare early in life. However, if you didn't start earlier, it's better to start now than never because it is when you get information, light has come, and then you want to start doing right. So if you haven't been doing it, I get to meet customers who've exposed themselves to the sun so much that they are dealing with sunburn. There's so much hyperpigmentation and it will take time for it to fade. It's not just going to go away. Hyperpigmentation is a very common condition that people who probably didn't know better and weren't taking care of their skin before, they tend to deal with hyperpigmentation on certain part of their body. Hyperpigmentation is just the dark patches that you have on your skin. Some people have it on their neck, on other parts of their body. It takes quite a while to fade it, depending on how long you've had it. So patience and consistency is crucial when it comes to dealing with something like hyperpigmentation. So that's a little bit of why you need a good skincare routine. It makes you feel good. You need to protect your skin from the environment. The role of a good skincare routine is not to fight the natural aging, but premature aging resulting from the harmful effects of the environment on your skin. Now we're going to move on to the next topic for today, which is how do you determine your skin type? We all have different skin types. And when I meet some new customers, they tend to say, oh, my friend recommended this. My friend was using this and I use it. that is not the way to go. We all have different skin types. I can guarantee you that all of us here, we don't have the same skin. And there's no one size fits all when it comes to skincare. And there are generally 4 skin types. There's a normal skin, there is dry skin, there's oily skin, there's combination skin. I usually just group them into 2. Normal skin and dry skin, they use similar products. Their products are creamier because drier skins tend to really get dry on their cheeks and other parts of their face. So they need products with oils to kind of compensate for the dryness. However, someone with oily skin or combination skin like myself, I need lighter weight products that do not contain oils because my skin already produces too much oil. I should rather be going for products that will help minimize the oil production because naturally my skin produces too much of it. So you can now see just from these 2 categories that 2 people will not always use the same product. You just have to be able to determine your own skin type. And it's pretty easy to determine. If you're oily, you will know. You would definitely know. Most people who don't know their skin type, they're usually probably normal or they are a combination skin. Thank you, Becky, for that question. Yes. If you are normal, you will not even see the shine. Like you see, my face is very shiny right now because I'm oily. I always have a translucent powder to pat on my makeup. If you're normal, your skin is always okay. Or if you're dry, you tend to feel your cheeks getting too dry, and it gets worse in the winter season. And another quick way to test it is that you just wash your face, leave it for like 10 minutes. If you're oily, you begin to see that it's shiny. If you're dry, you start getting tight. Combination skin is more of like somebody who has an oily part and then a drier part. So they tend to go with products for oily skin because they have to compensate for the dryness on their cheeks. They're usually very greasy on their T-zone and then tend to be a little bit dry on their cheeks. So that is how you can determine it. And Becky, if you have more questions, definitely I'll schedule a one-on-one with you and we'll go through that and I'll help you determine your skin type. And then even within these categories, we have people with sensitive skin. They can be oily and sensitive. They can have a combination skin and then they are sensitive. Sensitive skin, when you have a sensitive skin, you have to be very intentional. You have to be very careful about the products you put on your skin. Products with fragrances, you don't want to use them because they are going to aggravate your problem. And then there are people with severe problem skin like acne. There's acne, there's rosacea, there's eczema. There are other ones that are common. But personally, I have had to deal with acne and eczema a lot because I grew up dealing with acne and I have a daughter who is having very dry skin. And whenever she uses products with fragrances, her eczema flares up. So when you have problem skin, you have to be intentional about the products you are using on your skin. Eczema does not go well with fragrance products. Stay away from any product with fragrances because they are going to worsen your condition. So these are some subcategories that even if you have a normal or a dry skin, you might be sensitive, and then you can also have to deal with acne or eczema. Eczema is common with on people with drier skin, while acne is very common on people with oily skin because acne usually results from P. acne that comes from the too much sebum that is being produced on their skin. It comes and clogs their pores. When you're dealing with something like acne, proper cleansing and using the right moisturizer becomes very essential, which is why, like I said earlier, someone with oily, acne-prone skin should never go for a creamy cleanser packed full with oils like coconut oil. And coconut oil is a comedogenic oil that clogs your pores. And when your pores are clogged, you start noticing acne flare-ups and breakouts. So, like I said, it is very important to check and make sure you know your skin before getting into products. Now that we've talked about knowing your skin, how to determine your skin type, we're going to move on to the different how you should look for what you should look for when you're shopping for skincare products. Like I said earlier, there's no one size fits all when it comes to skincare. First things first, read the description and the claims on the products. I know most of the time people just buy products just because somebody's using it and it's making them glow. Make sure you read the description. After you know your skin type, make sure the ingredients are safe for your skin type. And another thing you could do is schedule a one-on-one appointment with me. That's my job. I do individual facials with people, helping them find products that are formulated for their skin. And if you're someone with severe problem skin, you should consider visiting a dermatologist. There was a time where I had to go to a dermatologist. When you have something like severe acne, there are some products that can only be prescribed by a dermatologist. So don't be afraid of them. Just make sure that they understand your condition. Sometimes it might be difficult to find one that can deal, that is really skilled with skin of color, because I tend to deal more with people with skin of color. I have some that I've used, I've recommended to other people. If you really need help, let me know. If you need a dermatologist, I could recommend some. And personally, I love Mary Kay because it is a company that has been around. September is going to make this company 60 years. It's a company that has been tried and stayed true. It is backed by 100% customer satisfaction. The goal is that every customer using Mary Kay products are satisfied with their skin. So they do so much research into their products to make sure that they are safe for your skin. So Mary Kay product doesn't promise you quick results, but when you use them consistently, you use them as prescribed, it is guaranteed that you see results. I have customers who attest to that. I had a skincare class last year with some ladies who came to visit in town, and then she got her skincare set that I recommend for her skin. And then she was using it. I didn't hear from her. I usually check on them. And it was a few months ago that she was reordering her product that she said, "Oh my God, Ruka, thank you so much. I didn't see results right away, but as I continued using those products, I noticed that there were some lines on the front of my forehead that I don't see them anymore." So she came to realize that patience and consistency, you will see results. And then I have another sad situation. Like in a few weeks ago, I've had 3 customers in a row who were good with their skin, and then a friend recommended another product for them to try because it was going to give them that glow. And and it happens to be the same product that 3 people, they're in different states, they don't even know each other, but they came to me with the same reaction to that product. Their skins were flaring up, their hyperpigmentation was getting worse. And I like to say, I don't think the product on its own was the problem. They are probably using products that are not for their skin, and they are not even checking the ingredients. Like I said earlier, know your skin, check the ingredients. If you have questions, call me. There are questions that they send pictures of some other body product that they're using. Like, please, can you check these ingredients for me? I do that. That's what I do. I just find so much joy in that. I'm saying all that to say, if you are going to be using my products, I'm not guaranteeing you quick results. You have to be consistent, use it twice a day as prescribed, and stay patient, and definitely you'll see results. So that's a little bit about what to do. Now let's look at when and how you should be applying this product. So there is a proper order of application for you to get the maximum results from your products. If you apply a serum before, let's say, a booster, you're not getting the maximum results from that booster. So let's start here. If you are new to skincare products, if you don't already have a good skincare routine in place, I always say you want to ease your way in. Don't incorporate too many products at the same time. Here's why. You want to make sure you want to check and make sure your skin is not reacting to any ingredients in those products. When you start using my product, I do a follow up with you to see how your skin is responding, if there's something to tweak. After doing this for 10 years, I know some ingredient that some people might react to. That if you are using the miracle set here, for example, and you tell me, oh, my skin is acting, I'm going to tell you maybe it's the sunscreen in the day cream. Some people, their skin do not agree with that. So start with the basics. What are the basics? A cleanser, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. Those three, that's where you start. And eye cream is very essential, but I usually say it's optional. Some people don't care about that. I personally, I use my eye cream morning and night. It's very important to me because the skin under your eye is very thin. You do not want to be using heavy moisturizers around them. And eye creams are formulated with ingredients that will help with fine lines, wrinkles, and dark circles. So I always encourage women to use eye creams. I equally have eye serums that I use in addition to that because your eye tend to age very fast. If you don't take proper care of your eye, you start seeing some people with dark circles and the way they rub on their eyes, it ages it. And while you're starting with the basics, these two products here, this that this lady is holding, the Mary Kay Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover and the Micellar Water, I say they are essential for everybody. If you are wearing makeup, you want to make sure you take it off with a gentle eye makeup remover. This water-free, this oil-free eye makeup remover is very gentle, but it takes off all types of makeup. It takes off waterproof makeup, and you just soak it and gently press it, it takes it off. Because if you do not pre-cleanse your skin with that, you end up having to rub your eyes. And what happens is you are aging, you are inviting wrinkles and fine lines sooner than they're supposed to come. So I always encourage that in addition to your basics, always start with cleaning your eyes. Don't use your cleanser around your eyes. Because I have some customers who say, oh, the cleanser got into my eyes, and they start tearing up. You don't want to use your cleanser. They are for your face and not for your eyes. So use the oil-free eye makeup remover to take off your eye makeup. Or if you didn't wear makeup, to just clean your eye. It's important that you clean your eyes before you wash them. And then the micellar water is a pre-cleanse that takes off the dirt and everything on your face before you come in with your cleanser. It is very important to use the micellar water to pre-cleanse because it now makes way for the ingredients in your cleanser to work their way into your skin. The cleanser, I see some people put on their cleanser, put it on their face and just rinse it. You shouldn't do that. When you're cleaning your face, wash your hands first things, wet your face, get your cleanser. If you're using our Skin Sonic brush, which I really encourage you to, it's a great tool that deep cleanses your skin. And then you put your cleanser and then you clean your face. If you're using your hand, clean your face for at least a minute. Don't be too quick to rinse it. There are ingredients in that cleanser that are helping to fight premature aging, to protect, to repair, to kind of gently exfoliate and tone your skin. So don't be too quick to wash off your cleanser. Let it do what it's supposed to do. Leave it for like 1 minute. The Skin Sonic brush is a great tool because it is timed. It just gently spins for up to a minute and then it stops. And that's all you need. And then you can now gently rinse it. While you're cleansing your face, do not use cold water. Do not use hot water. Stay at the lukewarm temperature and just rinse your skin. Once you rinse your skin, don't use harsh towels to wipe your skin. Sometimes I let my skin air dry while I brush my teeth and then maybe wear my pajamas before I put on my lotion. If I don't have a clean towel handy, and then if I do have a clean towel, I gently pat Just pat, because when you rub on your skin too much, you're inviting wrinkles before time. So just are just a few things to consider why you cleanse your face. I do that as a separate session, but I just thought I should throw in here if you're watching this and you are like, okay, so how do I do it? So it's important. We have a day cream. Our Miracle Set here has a day cream that comes with sunscreen in it. However, our other skincare products like the acne skincare line or the botanicals that are for teenagers, they do not have sunscreen in them. You want to get a good sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important because as you go out there, there's the UVA and the UVB rays are on your skin. The UVA rays, they age you, while the UVB rays, they burn your skin. So get a broad spectrum sunscreen that is going to protect your skin from both UVA and UVB rays. And this, if you're using the Miracle Set here, you don't have to worry about sunscreen because our Miracle Set Day Cream has SPF 30 in it, which is the recommended amount of SPF that you need in a sunscreen. So what you do is you cleanse your face in the morning, apply your day cream, which already has sunscreen in it, your eye cream, and you are done. At night, you now use your night cream, which has ingredients to help repair the damage that has been done on your skin. It kind of like ingredients in the night cream are different from the ones in the day cream, which is why I say use your night cream. If you are not using night cream, there are other night treatments that you can equally incorporate. So that is your basic. Clean your skin morning and night. If you want to see results, clean your skin morning and night and stay consistent. That is the basic. Depending on the skin care set that you are going to be using, we'll definitely customize it. If you look in the chat, I have a link to the Skin Analyzer app. It is an app that when you download it, it's going to scan your face. And then depending on your skin type, and it will give you result. It will show you your problem areas, recommend products. I'll suggest that you scan your face, send me a copy of it, and let's do a one-on-one, and then I'll help you find your products. And while you're at it, today, if you're watching today's session or you're here live with us, when you order your skincare set today, you are getting a 20% off your skincare products. It's a 24-hour deal for those present in today's session and those who are watching on Facebook. I apologize, I couldn't stream it as I promised, but if you watch it later, just let me know that it's because I didn't stream it and you'll get the same discount. So use the Skin Analyzer app, analyze your skin, send me the results, and then we can customize your own products from there. The next thing is once you have had your basics in place, you now want to start adding some supplements. I usually tell my customers, use your basics for like 2 weeks, and then let's see if your skin tolerates the ingredients in those products. Then we can now add supplements. What are supplements? There are things like masks, there are scrubs, there are serums, there are toners. Exfoliation is very important when it comes to maintaining a healthy skin. We're going to be having our next session in 2 weeks, and we're going to talk about skin supplements. Well, I'm going to show you the different options and then help you find the one, let you know the one that is best for you. But if you do your skin analyzer today, it will recommend it for you. And then depending on my conversation with you, I'll tell you which ones to go for. But you won't use them to like 2 weeks when we're sure that your skin is responding well to the basics. And then we also have next level anti-aging supplements, which are like the trend in the skincare industry. Now we have retinol. Retinol is one of my personal favorite ingredients at this point. It's right here, the Clinical Solutions Retinol. It's an amazing addition to your skincare. Once you have your basics in place, you've been using your skincare for like a month or so, and you're comfortable with it, you're not having any reactions, I will encourage you to consider adding something like retinol. We also have other boosters for specific concerns like hyperpigmentation. We have a booster for that. My favorite one is the ferulic and niacinamide. because it helps with hypopigmentation. I've been using that one like crazy and I love it. So those are some of the next level anti-aging ingredients, supplements that you might want to consider adding, but we're going to talk about that more later. And if you want to hear more about it, consider following me on Instagram. I post reels and carousels every week, and then I also post them on TikTok. I post them on Facebook, on YouTube. At the end of this slide, I'm going to show you my handle so you can connect with me and see some of the shorter videos where I talk about these specific products. So today, our focus was just the basic. We're going to start with the basics. But if you already have your basics in place and you are ready to get it with your supplements, we can definitely get into that. The first thing I'll say is you want to get a scrub because you want to exfoliate your skin at least once a week. So that is what our focus was today. In summary, we've learned about the importance of having a skincare routine, how to determine your skin type, and what to look for when you're shopping for products. And I shared a few tips on how you could use those products for maximum results. Like I said earlier, if you're watching this, I'm going to put the link to the Skin Analyzer app. You can download that, analyze your skin, and then send me your results so we can customize something for you. Thank you so much for joining us today. You can click the link to my website. It will show you the Mary app, the shopping app, just to ease your shopping experience. And you can also go there and create a routine. I love the app. You just download it. As we go through your results, you can now add your products there. So register with me, ask me for more information, register with me, and also consider following me on Instagram, Self-Care with Ruka, the same handle on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. I really hope that today's session was valuable to you. And if it was, please consider leaving a comment, sharing it with a friend who can use the information. And I'm looking forward to talking with you soon. Our next session will be talking about supplements, scrubs, toners, and we're also going to talk about serums. If you have other things, other questions that you would like for me to address, you're welcome, Becky. If there are some questions you would like for me to address specifically, let me know. Thank you, Amime. I really appreciate it. Let me know and I will come and educate it, because if you have those questions, I can guarantee you there are other people with the same question as well. So don't keep any question you might have, bring them so others can learn from it. Thank you so much again.